Hello, good morning, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're a returning subscriber, then thank you very much for coming back. I'm just going to turn the main light off because I'm casting a shadow. So welcome to my craft table today, and you are more than welcome to you know, go and make yourself a cuppa or some fussy cuts, and yeah, just relax. And I'm just going to make some simple journal tags, and just wanted to show you what I've got on my table. So the last few weeks I have been trying to make more of an effort to use things up that have been in my stash a long time, or what I've got a lot of. I've also been using a lot of scraps, packaging, all kinds of things. I'm just, you know, trying to small down these tubs and get, you know, maybe get rid of a few tubs. So I've got some guest checks. They've all been tea stained. I do sell these in my Etsy shop in sets of 10. I've backed them with some craft coloured note paper. So that's what, you know, our base. I've got these ripped and burnt or old looking pieces of paper. These are from Tapology, which I do have a coupon code for, and it's 15% off. You can find that down in the description under my links. I've also got some bits of tickets in these, and these are either from Tapology or Your Creative Studio box. I've also got these other papers which I'm going to cut out the green stamps. I do have some green stamps, but I liked the size of these, and again, they're from Tapology. I've got some buttons which I've threaded with some wax thread and I've done it that the bow is at the back instead of at the front, because I find, well, a few reasons. If I do it at the front, even if I knot it, sometimes it comes undone, and plus when you've got the bow, you can't see the button, and you know, sometimes we're using really nice buttons. These are coconut wood buttons that I'm using. I think I got them from Amazon, and they're probably on my Amazon favourites. I'm also using some of the vintage Botanical fussy cuts or fussy tears, and me and Nanine at Collage Type have both got a set each in our Etsy shops, different florals on them. I've got some green textured paper. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. I just pulled it out just in case. Again, from Tapology. I've got some different bits of lace, and I've got my Tim Holtz tiny bits out. I've got glue, I've got Fabri-Tac, and I've got art glitter, which is in a Cosmic Shimmer bottle. If you've been with me a while, you'll know I've had a lot of issues with my art glitter. So I've gone on to Cosmic Shimmer, and just for the bottle, I was getting fed up of the metal tip. I have cleaned it out, and I forgot where I've actually put it. I'm using gathered twigs. I've got my scissors. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's make a start. So just going to start by just putting some ink around the edges, just around the edge, so it you know, covers the guest check to the craft paper. And I'm going to do the back as well. This colour ink doesn't show up too good on craft paper, but it's more about getting those stuck down edges, because they're already you know, nicely stained. Definitely did these with tea. It wasn't the coffee tea combination. These have been hanging around in my stash for a while. So if you don't have guest checks, I know you can get some digitals that has guest checks. Like I say, you can find them on Etsy. You might have been lucky and found some at you know, a garage sale or an antiques kind of place. You could use just scrapbook paper. The only reason I'm particularly doing it on these is I want to keep some of this original guest check part in it. So, you know, you could do them with tea and stain paper. We've got all kinds of stamps, haven't we, that have got like postcard or numbers and things. So you could pull that kind of look off doing it that way. Okay, nearly done. I'll do the backs of them after. So that's those all inked. I don't think I need that again, so I'll just pop that out of the way so I've got a little bit more room. So I'm going to start off by adding some lace down the side and down the bottom. So I'm going to come down one of these sides and across the bottom, but again, I don't want to go over this very bottom. So I've got a few different laces. They kind of, well, they're definitely ones what I've been hanging around a long time, and really there's not a great deal on them. I wouldn't call them, you know, they're definitely not scraps of lace, but there's not an awful lot on them, so get them used up, because you know, as we do, we buy new things, and I'm very much you know, I've got to finish something before I start something else, and we get bored, don't we, using the same stuff all the time. It's nice to have a bit of difference. I think I did this in maybe the tea and coffee combination. It looks darker. Have I got enough to do this? Maybe just so that's that piece finished off, and then I'll do this last one. This is coffee stained, so that's all as lace cut, and then I can do all the fabric tacking all in one go instead of keep changing my laces, so they can go back in my stash. Right, so I shall try and do some on one side and some on the other. Not very good at doing that. I definitely think, you know, it's something to do with, I don't know, something to do with not wanting to do the other side. How has that become too long all of a sudden? I suppose I can pull that up. So I've just gone over slightly. This is a little bit wider than the others, so that's fine. And I'll go across here. I'll have to put a little dab on the lace because I think it overlaps it. So I'll put that across there like so. And then if I need to snip anything off, I can do my snipping when it's had a moment or two to dry. So we'll just put that one there. Let's get into the flow of putting one on the other side, just in case I totally forget and it's the only one that ends up on that side. So put that there. I'll bring that up a little bit. Oh no, I want it down because I want to see those red numbers. Okay. put a little bit there. That's that one. Do this one. It's a bit hard to tell how long it is. Okay, and I'll put that one down there. You could use washi tape down the sides. You could use strips of, say, music paper or text. If you haven't got any lace. Okay, and then across here, and then I'll do the other one on the other side, and then at least we've got a couple that side. Okay, let's do that a bit thicker with this being wider. Ooh, got some fluff. Pop that there. Gone over that a bit, but that's fine. And then we'll put that across there, and I will cut that little end off, I think. So I'll tuck that under there just so you can't see the join. Okay. So that's all the lace done. I'm just getting rid of that fluff because it keeps attacking me. Right, so next I'm going to use these bits. So that one's tearing off a little bit to get it to fit. Super. That one does that. I'll have to get my ink out and just ink those bits. Oh. That's that one, and that's that one. So let's just, there might be enough on here just to get that. And then I'm going to put the green like behind where it goes, you know, in and out. Okay, so I'm going to tear these in half just to get more from them. So I'll put that one there. Ooh. Perhaps put that one across there. Like so. Yeah. Let's do another. I'm going to see about not using that one because that is a Tim Holtz one. I'll use it if I need to, but I do like making ticket clusters with the Tim Holtz ones because they're nice. They're nice card. Make sure that fits in. Okay, where can we have that? Should I have that down that side? No. Maybe I'll rip that down a little bit. So I'm just going to glue a little bit there just to catch it. Okay. So that's that one. Got a little bit here. Right, got that strip there. I'm going to put that strip down at this part. Like so. That's a hard one as well. That isn't. That's. Yeah, I'm going to have that down there. And obviously you could put as many bits underneath it as you wanted. I'm just going for 2. Okay. This one's a bit different because it's not really got any ins and outs. So I'm going to stick that there, like so, and then I might use that bit up and just put that down there. Okay, make sure it's not too wide. That's that one. Last one. Oh yeah, I didn't need to use those Tim Holtz ones. That's that. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Right, let's use that half up. That there. So just pop these in my scraps, and then they'll get used in collage or something. Okay, so that's that bit done. I'm going in with my scraps. That one's going back away. So I'm going to cut some of these stamps out, and I like that they're in these sets of, I don't know if they're all in 4 or not. So that's that one. Probably have to get my ink back out, won't I? That's that one. I'll save that for scraps. I've got a different one. Let's do this one. That. And we'll do that one, and then that's that one done, apart from the bit that I can throw into the scraps. So that's that. Get the ink back out and just give them a going over. That's it. So obviously you could use real stamps. I just liked the size of these, and I thought it was a good way to use some of those papers, small papers up. Okay, so I'm going to stick these down. I will pause in a second and do the rest. Offline, off camera, because I'm only literally sticking those down, and I'm placing it so we can see the lace and we can see the top and the bottom. So I'll do another one. I think Colin is outside. I have had I've had quite a few new people, and they have been asking what kind of dog is Colin, and he is a Weimaraner, so it's a big, he comes back to my hips, and he's grey. He's very handsome, and he's a bit silly. It's very needy. So it's my partner's day off today, and I can hear either hedge cutters or the lawnmower. So he must be doing a bit of gardening, and I'm guessing Colin's out there with him. Alna's at school. She's doing a mocks this week. She's got her English literature this morning, and then she's got a geography this afternoon. She was trying to play the sick card this morning. I'm filming this and it's a Thursday, so I think she's absolutely exhausted. She's had 2 every single day, and they're near enough 2 hours long. And then obviously she's been doing, you know, cramming a bit more revision in the evening. So yeah, I think she's worn out now. But last night Ryan worked, so I'm gonna place one of the botanicals on. Really doesn't matter, you know, which one goes where. Obviously some will be more suited to where things fall and that, but it's not going to make a massive difference. Let's pop that piece there because I want those next. Yes, he worked late last night, so I said to Eleanor about, you know, having a break from it, and we sat and watched not Magnificent, oh crikey, let me think. I like that, so all the greens are together. So I'm going to pop that there. A lot of the times I will stick it behind the botanical or the bird, you know, whatever I'm sticking down. But it was quite easy to remember that kind of lined up. So I like that there. So let's put that down. So what did we watch? Cruella on Disney Plus. So I've seen it before, and Eleanor's seen it before. I've not watched it with her. I watched it with Abby, my oldest granddaughter. So yeah, we watched that. Really enjoyed it, and we had a tub of ice cream, caramel and chocolate, and we had some fizzy pop. I don't buy fizzy pop very often, so I had cream soda, and I think she had Coke. She normally picks Coke or Dr. Pepper. I normally pick cream soda, dandelion burdock, or if they've got something strawberry and fizzy. That's my favourite. And what else? Yeah, I think the film was about over 2 hours. We started when she got home from school. So about 5 o'clock, bless her, she went to the shop and fetched everything we needed. She went to the chip shop and we had some chips. And yeah, we just sat in my bedroom. She was on the bed with Colin and I was on my chair, and we had a nice chill night, because I knew by, you know, midweek she was going to be struggling tiredness wise. Yeah, I bet she'll be roll on the weekend. I think I'll have that there. Yeah, these stamps are really useful, of that paper. Like I say, I can still use that paper for collaging, so it's not like, oh, what a waste cutting, you know, that out. There's still other things on there that you could cut out, and buying those papers is, you know, cheaper than, because you get these kinds of things in the Tim Holtz bits, don't you? But I mean, obviously buying those papers is a lot cheaper. You might as well buy these and cut, you know, the things out of there. You can get a tear ruler and rip things out. Oh, that's a nice colour. Right, so I'm going to do that there. So that's how I normally attach things. That's it. I'll pop that there. What's next? We'll put some Tim Holtz bits on. And then I ummed and ahed about, shall I have a hole or shall we do have a tab? And I'm going to go for the lace tab. That's what I've got the buttons out for. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm going to want it again in a minute. So let's just random. I'm going to put that there because just to hide that. It just says Beatles, which is fine. I've got nothing against the Beatles. It's not kind of the era that I want it to be. So cover that up. Just put a bit more glue under that lace. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, like that. So I'm not umming and ahhing. Obviously there will be some ums and ahs, but you know, normally whatever you pick out, if it's the right, you know, shade or what have you, it's going to be fine. I don't want another square piece on this one. I don't want a 5/4. Ooh, I like that date. Yeah, I'm going to pop that there. Okay. Ooh. So that's that one for now. Let's do this one. I think I might go for the brown. That's a bit too similar colour-wise. I like that. Let's pop that there. And for, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's totally gone. That's nice. Just check the camera. Yeah, that's fine. I was just looking how I was positioned. Don't want blue, don't want Union Jack. That might come in handy. I like the bit of writing. No. I like that. What am I kind of looking for? Something probably that size. I don't want that though. Is it smaller or is it the same? Same. Could do more tiny circles. No, it's two. I don't know this. I don't know that combination. Yeah, I really want something circular. That's it. Nice. Okay. So look at these. No, I think I'm wanting more browns than greens. You know, we've got a lot of green going off, haven't we? I like that. Yeah, I'd like something there just to cover that space. No, I've put that there. I don't know if I... What about putting that there? Yeah, I like that there. Okay, I'm not inking around these individual. They're too little. No, don't want that now. Ooh, a little tiny ticket there. Sometimes I've done this before and you think, oh, I like that, but that didn't work on that. It's a little like label there. I like that. Maybe we'll just go with two on this one. And say the other ones I felt did, you know, want three. But maybe we just want two. Oh, I like that. No, we want three. Okay. Let's just get that glue off my finger. Yeah, I'm liking these. I try not to think too much about placement. You know, sometimes it's glaringly obvious to yourself that that doesn't look right. To me, that looks fine. But, you know, I could start, well, that looks fine too. That looks fine. That looks fine. And then I've then got to make a decision about, oh, well, which one of those four look the best? Well, none of them really. I think they all look the same. So sometimes I don't even bother doing that. You know, there'll be odd pieces like this. Now I want to, you know, try and fit it in because there's more things going on. But then I think if it starts to become too much, just get rid of that piece. Because it can end up just frying your brain. Definitely want something up there. Let's go for that darker one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so go for that. And you know, the things that I've put together to use, there's no reason why they wouldn't work with each other. I've kept with, you know, similar tones. We're going with a botanical vintage theme. So if I'd have brought something, you know, bright pink, yeah, that wouldn't work. If I brought some, I don't know, it's hard to say what I want, because I wouldn't have brought it. But yeah, I've got nothing that I could show that, you know, that I'd know for definite wouldn't go with it. But I'm using things that in theory should all work with each other, and then you haven't got that, oh, you know, does this go, does that go? And I do think that that's why a lot of people don't like collage and layering things, because, you know, they think too much. Yeah, you know, I could have filled that space in. It doesn't matter. I like it, and that's it. You know, as long as it's pleasing to the eye. Sometimes there's not the perfect place. I like that there. And I think the more times you move them round, the more kind of confused you get with it. So I hope that little bit of I don't want to call it advice, you know, from my experience, resonates with somebody, and they think, ah, see, I'm kind of on these liking this cluttered look and this more space look. I don't know why. Something else that I might do, I wouldn't want that look. It just depends, and that's why, you know, I know some people do collage and things to certain, I don't want to say rules, but certain ways of doing it. And for me, I would feel totally bogged down with, oh, you know, it's got to be in a in this kind of flow, or this many things, or I just go with what feels right and what looks pleasing to me on the eye. And like I say, I get the things out mainly beforehand that should work with each other. I don't bring too much to the table, so I've not got too many choices to make, but what I have brought out, I like it all. So yeah, that's how I do it. So I've cut some nicer lace to do the tops, and I'm quite fancying middle tabs today. Yesterday we did tabs to the side, didn't we? So I want to come down as far as I can go down without hiding the gas check, because I want to put one of the buttons on. Okay, I'm going to leave the string long. I don't know if I'm going to on all of them, but I do like that. I did Manara about getting some fluffy wool and kind of putting that behind the button, so there was some more you know, coming out, but I didn't, so I'm not. I'd have probably been better sewing these buttons on, because your other side of your tab would have hid the stitching. So hopefully that will stick down. I suppose that's a hot glue kind of moment, isn't it? That's probably a good one for using hot glue. So that is that one. I love them. Okay, let's do the next one. And obviously you could do these any theme. You know, butterflies, birds, botanicals, whatever else that you do. Yep. Put that to the side a little bit. They aren't really flat, these aren't, at the back. I think really the mother of pearl small buttons are the best ones to use on junk journal projects. That's that one. Where's the others? Oh, they're here. Oh dear. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. We've just hit the kind of 40-minute mark. And yeah, I'm obviously doing the same thing to the rest of them. I have just got one piece of this green one, so let's put that green one on there. I have got a bit more of that, but I was using these other bits up first. Okay, that's nice. That one's a leaf. I'm going to cut the strings off that, and I didn't do a bow on that one. It's just a little leaf. Yeah, I'm going to pop that there. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Hope it's spurred you on, or you know, just nice to just sit and watch while you've got your feet up. That's what I don't normally craft and watch. I normally watch when I've got my feet up in the evening. So that's the three that I've done. Okay. Oh, and I did this one before because I just wanted to see if you know, if it would look nice. So that's those. So I'll do these other two off camera, and yeah, I've got now 6 tags ready for some botanical journals. So thank you very much, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now.